send a great email in just four steps. It contains 4 sentences, and let's jump into the 4 steps. So the first step is, as you might know, as you might have guessed, I'm a big fan of personalization. So we start with a very personalized hook or a problem-based observation. So it might be that you noticed that a company talks about a certain pain that they're having in their job post, for example. And earlier, we talked about it being super important that you have a smooth flow in your emails. So the second sentence in my emails typically just has the purpose of connecting the first with the third. The third sentence is where I pitch, where I tease the value proposition, just so much that they want to know more. We don't want to give everything away here because we still want to keep a little bit of curiosity. And then I end with an interest-based call to action, as we discussed earlier. Just coming back to that second sentence, it's really, just something that creates a nice flow between the personalization or the observation that you have in the beginning and your value proposition. So let's look at 2 examples of that.
Thanks for sharing, Luke. Just really quick, this is really, really important. Like, these 4 steps are so powerful, because I looked already at them, and I also saw the power of them when someone would reach out to me with exactly that. So really great, and looking forward to seeing the examples too.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, actually, I created an example for you, Gerald, and I did that by looking at your LinkedIn profile. And on your LinkedIn profile, Jared, I saw that you created an outbound BDRs group on LinkedIn, which, by the way, I think it's awesome because you're doing good work for the BDR community. But so I wrote you an email and I said, "Hi, Gerald, saw that you founded the LinkedIn group Outbound BDRs. Really cool that you're building a community for BDRs to learn how to book more meetings." And I wrote this because I noticed it's something that you did. You obviously did a lot of work. It's not easy to create this community. And you directly see that it's not something where I send the same message to 100 people. There are not 100 outbound BDRs groups on LinkedIn.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's the level of personalization everyone should get. And you are on that track, so that's good.
Yeah, we're getting there. And yeah, so that's really where we want the world to be. And another reason why I picked this sentence was because it's something relevant to what I'm going to say next, because we sell a solution for BDRs, and therefore it made sense that I would pick something about BDRs in my personalized sentence. So the second sentence is really my segue, where I just say, we talked about BDRs, and the next sentence is also going to be about BDRs. So I said, enabling BDRs to book more meetings is exactly what Creatix is about as well. And then I quickly talk about a value proposition. So I say, we automate the research for BDRs and help them move faster with personalization. So one sentence, quick. I don't talk about all the features. I don't talk about our free version. I don't talk about our integrations. And I did not even talk about reference customers. There is, of course, a debate here. You could mention them. I do not, because I just want to make it shorter, but that would, of course, be an option. And then I just ask, curious to learn more. And I leave it at that. And then later in the sequence, I will actually then start asking for a meeting, but not yet in the first touch point. I wrote down some details on the 4 steps here. We will share the playbook with you later, so you can also come back and look into the 4 steps yourself. I also wanted to share a second example, even shorter, still has the 4 steps, but when I wrote the sentence for Gerald, I was like, it's already 2 lines, maybe it's a little long. So I wanted to show another short example where I said, "Hey, Tim," and this is a person who works at a company where they sell to HR organizations. So I said, "Hey, Tim, seems like you're reaching out to a lot of HR prospects." And so this is definitely something relevant about him. Of course, it's not super personalized because I could have sent it to other people as well. But Still, this exact email booked me a meeting, so I wanted to share it. And then I have the segue where I say many SDRs tell me personalizing for HR prospects is tough. Really, so just quickly have the segue, and already I'm teasing a problem. And then I'll just say, hey, with Createx, you can move faster on personalization. So quickly tease the solution. And then I just ask, is this relevant to you? So I'm not asking, can we meet tomorrow at 5 p.m.? And I'm not even asking, hey, can we meet? I'm just asking, is this relevant to you? Tim can just answer yes or no. And no matter what he replies, I can then convert that reply into a meeting. So there we have it, a few quick examples of how to apply the 4-sentence framework to write unignorable emails. Just again, the 4 steps are a personalized hook or observation, and then a segue to your value proposition, which is the 3rd step, and then an interest-based call to action.
Awesome.
And yeah, with that, back over to you, Gerald.
Yeah, thank you very much, Lucas. Yeah, this is really, really interesting and great to see, because also I obviously learned a lot. So thanks for sharing these templates, because it proves once more short, concise, really to the point is important, because we go into a world where it's getting faster and faster. And on top of that, the most important part, what I truly believe, is the personalization part. Because even you see when there is an email coming in your inbox, is it gone to 10 people or hundreds or whatever, or you see, hey, this was purely for me. And usually, at least for me, it puts a smile on my face when I say, hey, someone did the work, and it doesn't matter if it's AI in the background. Yeah, I think that's great, or a human. So this is what I want to see, because it's relevant to me. Yeah.